Alright, we're on the draw with a pretty good hand, and my opponent's either playing Stompy or Mono Green Land Destruction. There's two players with very similar names. One of them always plays Stumpy, one of them always plays Mono Green Land Destruction, so... Either way, this hand's a keeper. Well, let's see if it's Stompy. Looks like Stompy. Oh, but they might be playing Elves. No, it's probably Stompy. If I miss my third land drop, I'm dead. Even if I hit my third land drop, I could be in trouble because I do need to, I need to draw an anti-combat card. Man, if my two losses are to Mono Black Control and Stompy, I'm going to be kind of unhappy, but we'll see. Alright, Nest Invader. No Burning Tree Emissary. Oh, I just got to lead on Prism. Okay. I could have played Thornwood Falls and then played a land. But then even if I draw a Stonehorn Dignitary, I'm not going to be able to cast it unless I draw a Dignitary plus Plant, which is a bit more unlikely than me just drawing an untapped land and playing an Oracle next turn. They have another Hunger. That'd be unfortunate. If I'm taking 7 this turn, I'm in all right shape. If they've got a Rancor for the Nest Invader, yeah, all right, I'm in bad shape then. Because I'm going to 9, and then next turn I can block 2 or 3 of it, but then I'm still dead to a Vines. If I draw an untapped land. If I don't draw an untapped land, I can make a... No, all right. That sucks. If I had untapped land, we could do something, but I don't even have that, so... Alright, died on turn 4 to Stompy. That's unfortunate. I could have played Falls and had Oracle here, and I'd go to 1 or 2. And then we would have petered out. Alright, let's draw some anti-combat cards. Get Gutshot in there. Take out arrows. I guess I'm on the play for once. That's always nice. Quicksand, Pulse. What else do I want? I guess I can cut Capsize on the play. I can also cut a wall. I got options, but let's just cut those things. Oh, man. According to my opponent's last week's challenge deck list, they don't have any relics in the side. But they also weren't playing any longbow, so I don't need Ancient Grudge, and I suppose I'd rather have Pulse then. Okay, if my opponent plays a relic, then if my opponent plays relic and longbow this game, I'm gonna kick myself. But I think they're just on all beatdowns all the time, so we'll hope to avoid it. I would like to play first. So this says turn 3 research, but then I don't have any color mana and I'm still 2 short of Tron. I can do better. That's much better. If I keep that on top, it hurts my chance to draw another land. I'm just gonna bottom. I mean, yeah, I can get Green Source or Grotto with map, and then I have 2 Moments pieces. But I'm much more likely to miss my third land drop if I keep that on top. That was good. That was good. And I wouldn't have drawn that because I would have cracked map this turn if I kept that Moments piece on top. I don't know what I need to get with a map yet, so Let's see what my opponent does. If my opponent has a huge board, like if they go double or triple Emissary into another creature, then I'll crack and get a Grotto to hold up Moment's Peace. They didn't? Alright, I'm just going to say okay. Alright, I'll play a tower, and I'm going to cycle the Isle. Prism? No. Dignitary. Alright, now I get a Grotto, and we're good to go. I've got Dignitary, Flicker, and Teachings for other things. Okay. This is fine. I really should have auto-yielded that, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, my opponent kept their one-lander. Unfortunately, they got punished. Now, here's... Oh, well, I was going to say I could just pass and hold up Teachings, but instead I'm just going to slam this Mole Drifter. It's very unlikely I'm going to die. Actually, I don't think I can die unless they have, like, multiple gut shots or something. Ooh. Now, I could just run that out, and I think I will. This does get gotten by Gleeful Sabotage on the Prism, but that's fine. I could have waited till next turn to play it so I could have a Flicker, but it worked out. And if my opponent did Gleeful Sabotage that, I can just block the Nettle Sentinel. I'm blocking the Nettle Sentinel right now if they offer the trade. I just want to keep my life total high. So I do this, Dignitary, play a Thornwood Falls, and either Flicker or Prohibit, depending on what they do. If they just pass with mana up, I guess I Flicker into turn on Dignitary and Prism. If they binds the Dignitary, who cares? I've still got the Moment Space up. Well, they got a land. They Gleeful Sabotage the Prism. I'm definitely Flickering. Vault Scourge, it's fine. Alright, we'll make him use the Vines. If I make him use Vines, it makes future wall draws much more, much easier to cast. Like if I just drew a wall there, I would just slam it, flicker. Instead, I've just got Moments Pieces out the wazoo. I don't know where the wazoo is, but it's full of Moments Pieces. I can also get a 2 if I really want to. Maybe I do. I put Pulse back in, right? Yeah. I'll go to 2. Because now my current plan is Teachings for Pulse, play Pulse, and then if they have 2 gut shots, I can Prohibit. If they have 3 gut shots, yeah, that sucks. But who sides in gut shot here? Come on. If I get owned by triple gut shot, though, it's going to feel pretty bad. Because I can't even crop rotation to gain some life. I only have 3 colored sources. If my opponent leads on gut shot, then I'm going to Teachings in response. Because it would be insane to cite in gut shots here, but that would be very funny. What do I got? Vault Scourge resolves. Pit Skulk resolves. Alright. Glad I took the hit. Assuming I don't die to gut shots here. Again, this is so unlikely that I'll actually die to gut shot, but you really never know. Don't need a crop rotation yet. Go ahead and lead on a Mully Drifter. Mole Drifter is our friend. I'm just going to lead on Prism and then hold up Moment's Peace plus Prohibit. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. I might exchange one of these power plants for a gain land at the end of turn. Or maybe during combat. I can cast Moment's Peace and then use the excess mana floating to get another colored mana source. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. Because I am just going to win the game very easily. What am I doing? Assuming I untap, because I've got the Mnemonic Walls, plus the Flicker, plus the Pulse. Like, I'm just going to win if I have, if I've got time. And this speeds up my win. There's probably no reason to get a second green. I'm going to use this green first. Block. Alright, let's make sure I actually cast that Moment's Peace. Yes, I did. Alright. Lead with Mnemonic Wall. Get Flicker. My opponent's Vine, so I'll just prohibit. Alright. Alright, we're done. On the draw, Constant comes out. It's just too slow. Don't really need another land on the draw. Though my opponent, I'm pretty sure my opponent's not playing Longbows. So I'm not going to put in Grudge. Don't need any of this. Threaded Arrows is just not good. I don't need Capsize to win. And it's pretty medium. Yeah, if I can target one of their creatures and that they've Voltroned up, that's fine, but I've got so many better cards for that. So all I need to do is worry about surviving. Condescend is super slow on the draw. Maybe I do want a land, just to have a land. And then a deep analysis to make sure I don't flood out. Sure. I am not getting great hands here. Hopefully I mulligan into a great hand. It's fine. Wait. That's so much worse than just a land. But I've got to keep it. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have Nettle Sentinel. Vault Scourge. The Vault Scourge. I don't own any vaults, but if I did, they would be the Scourge in my vaults. Alright, I gotta go map, play Island, pass. Hold up Prohibit. Hopefully they don't have too many emissaries this turn. 1. Wow. Do they have another Vault Scourge? Oh, jeez, they're dead. Like, wow. They are so far behind. They have no other creature. They're just gonna... Alright. This is fine by me. Takes 6. They have 2 cards in hand. I'll get a tower. This deck is good. This is gonna sound stupid. I'm gonna pass. Next turn, I'm going to play Prism and hold up Prohibit plus Moment's Peace. If I play Prism here and don't draw another colored mana source, and they Gleeful Sabotage the Prism, I could be in bad shape. I can also be in bad shape if they kill me this turn. They had 3 cards. All they needed is a Rancor and a Vines, and I'd be in trouble. If they Vines pump here, I will think very hard. I can go to 2. And I think I should. Alright, I'll just go to 6 instead. I'll let that resolve. Oh, there's the Vault Scourge. Wait, what? Oh, they drew They played Guide and drew one of these creatures last turn. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not going to play the second one. Well, no. Let's not play the second one yet. Unless I draw something good. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Or plenty of, yeah, plenty of time. And plenty of mana. I'll let them swing. Tap the green creatures. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're not attacking with Nettle Sentinel. That's terrible. If I can pulse back their Vault Scourge. If I had that. Alright, I do have to draw something. A creature does it. Just any creature, basically, will win me the game. Another Moment's Peace certainly helps. I can flicker my 2 prisms at some point. Flashback and flicker. If I play a mine this turn, I get to prohibit flicker and Moment's Peace, but I don't know if that's necessary. But I've got plenty of color mana already, so maybe it's necessary, maybe it's not. We'll find out. Alright, hopefully my opponent tries to do some Gleeful Sabotage shenanigans and I get to blow him out with Ghostly Flicker. Flashback, Moment's Peace, yep. Alright. Go ahead and flash it back. I have 4 draws at the least. My turn, Moment's Peace, my turn, Moment's Peace, Flicker, draw. I guess I get 5 draws. Alright. It is a lot better for me if I draw something this turn. To have flickered now. Floating blue mana. In case I need to play Oracle and stuff. I also have a Grotto now, so I can Moment's Peace off my lands. It's a lot of Moment's Pieces. That is more than just one moment. Cool, now I can chump the Burning Tree and I don't even need to Peace until they do something. Does Teachings win me the game outright? No, because I don't have Capsize. It comes close, so I'm going to take it. And out of cowardice, I'm going to play this Grotto. Maybe they're playing a bunch of natural states that they didn't cast in response to my flicker for God knows what reason. Who knows? Epic Confrontation. Am I going to get a better target for Prohibit? Probably not. Because this turns Prohibit into basically a Fog. Because I can chump that 6/6. So that forces another spell out of their hand, at which point I can Moment's Peace. Hopefully they have a Fines and they try to kill me with that. Because that's just the best. So that basically means I got to counter the Vines. That was a really good scenario for me. F6. I guess I have to press F2 again, huh? Because I got mana floating. My draws have worked out pretty well. Even with the mulligans. This is a good matchup. I mean, I'm just walking all over my opponent. Flashback, cast, and then flash it back. Alright. I'm also not forced to flashback Moment's Peace. I actually kind of don't want to flashback Moment's Peace. I want my Oracle in the yard so I can pulse it back. I do have pulse still, yeah. But if not, I can just block. The last card's Gleeful Sabotage, and they hit my 2-hit prisms, all teachings for prism, or teachings for flicker and flicker on both. Nope, nothing. Alright. Whee! Teachings for teachings, flashback teachings, cast teachings. No idea what I'm getting with these teachings, but one of them's probably going to be a pulse, so. Wow, that's annoying. Pop in and out. Oh, man. I don't really have that many instants left to get. I have a crop rotation is going to be left in my library after I get this Moment's Peace and Flicker, so. I'll get Flicker. My opponent is probably doomed, but, I mean, I could just brick. I could just draw 11 lands in a row. You never know. Not with MTGO, you don't. That was not a land. Play Dignitary. I guess I'll play a tower, so I can flashback the teachings and get my last instant. Notably, even if I didn't have the Dignitary, I could just block the Emissary again, and they don't have lethal because I gain 6. I would go to 4. My opponent uses their last card. Okay, it doesn't matter. If the last card was Gleeful Sabotage, I've got the Flicker. Go ahead and get Moment's Peace. Play Oracle. Hopefully I'll get a wall in the next mini cards. Play another Dignitary. Play gain land. Pass turn. Sure. I don't have Capsize, and I don't have Ancient Grudge, so I could get got by a big Vault Scourge, stopping me from attacking him to death. That's whatever. Alright, untap, play a land, start flashing back things. Actually, I don't flash back things yet. They can't stack with the Ranger, so they're getting in for 1, and I'm chumping an Emissary. Or I'm killing some 2/2s and chumping an Emissary. I don't like this attack. Take 3, go to 7. This is... I don't have to cast Moment's Peace here at all. If they Vines one of their unblocked creatures, I also don't have to cast Moment's Peace still. I can just chill. If they Vines this one, I'm losing a Dignitary for their Vines. And I can keep Moment's Peace around. Or we can do this. That was a very good use of Vines for me. Compulsive probably locks this game up. Like there's just not much I can brick on now. Like I'm just running out of lands to brick on. On their flyer, yeah. Yeah, I do need to find a way to kill them, but I can just mill them out if I have to. I'll go ahead and compulsive. Looking for wall. Wall locks the game up. And the sooner I get the wall, the better. I'll go ahead and tap my towers, because I can play another Dignitary. I guess I can just get a fleet of Muldrifters attack, and whichever one they block, I flicker. It does dig through my library, so I need to start finding Muldrifters sooner than later. Like that one. My opponent does have a stored up skip on their combat, so I can go play a tower, play another Muldrifter. Yeah, whatever. We'll just play this. I'm going to need a wall soon, though. I assume. Oh, I have gut shot. I can just burn them out. Alternate win condition. Burn them out. Yeah, doesn't matter. I guess I can quad gut shot that Vault Scourge. See if they can see through this. I would prefer if they did, but their record's pretty good, so they might want to just play it out. Oh, they didn't. Good. My opponent didn't want to waste their time, and they didn't want to waste my time. We're 5-1. My tiebreakers are looking very good. They were 72% before this round, so hopefully they hold up. If not, if they don't hold up, I just need to win the next round, and I'm in the top 8, so not a big deal. Well, let's see you for the last round.